So, if you're at a startup, you know the deal. You're always the underdog, right? Fighting against giants with, seemingly endless resources. But what if you had a secret weapon? Today, we're diving into how AI isn't just some tech buzzword. It's the slingshot that can help you take on Goliath. Let's break down how AI can become your most valuable and, honestly, your most tireless team member. Yeah? Does this look a little too familiar? You're the CEO, you're the head of marketing, you're the customer support team, and let's be real, you're probably the one who gets the coffee too. It's the classic startup grind. But what if you could actually multiply your efforts without having to multiply your headcount? Well, that's exactly where AI steps in. And you should really think of it like this, just like you see here. AI is not some crazy complex machine that's here to take over. Nope. It's your co-pilot. It's the one handling the routine system checks, analyzing all the data, and making sure you're on course, which frees you up to do what you do best, actually fly the plane. All right, so let's get right into the core of the problem. Section 1, the Startup Challenge. We're going to look at exactly why AI isn't just a nice to have. It's a total game changer for businesses like yours. This slide really just nails the whole before and after picture. I mean, on the left, you've got the old way. It's a grind. It's all manual tasks, a lot of guesswork, and growth that feels like you're pushing a boulder uphill. But then look at the right. That's the AI-powered way. Suddenly, operations are automated. Your decisions are backed by actual data, not just a gut feeling. And growth? It's not slow and steady. It becomes efficient and scalable. It's a massive shift in how you operate. And here's what that actually gets you in real terms. We're talking about automating all that busy work that just drains your team's energy. We're talking about using predictive analytics to stop guessing and start knowing what your customers are going to do next. But honestly, the real price here is that last point, scaling your operations without having to scale your team at the same rate. That is the startup dream, right there. Okay, so we totally get why AI is so powerful. Now let's get practical. Section 2 is all about your AI toolkit. We're talking about the specific jobs you can hand over to your new co-pilot, like right now. First up, a huge one for any growing company, customer support. Just imagine an AI chatbot handling, say, 80% of your incoming questions, instantly, 24/7. And here's the part I find fascinating. It's not just about saving money. It frees up your best people to solve the really complex, high-value problems that are going to build that unbreakable customer loyalty. Next, think of AI as your own personal intelligence agency. Seriously, it can work around the clock, scanning the entire market. What are your competitors up to? What are people really saying about your industry online? It gathers all of this intel so you can make smarter, faster moves while everyone else is still reading yesterday's news. And of course, sales and marketing. Instead of just throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks, AI helps you find the actual buyers. It analyzes your data and literally predicts which leads are most likely to convert. And what that means is your sales team stops wasting time on dead ends and can focus all their energy on the people who are actually ready to buy. Your close rates are going to thank you. And look, this isn't just some abstract theory. These are real tools you can go out and use today. And notice how they map directly to what we just talked about. For that 24/7 customer support, you've got tools like Intercom AI. For that market intelligence, there's Crayon. For sales, HubSpot has AI built right in. The barrier to getting started has seriously never been lower. All right, the potential is clear. We've seen some of the tools, but where do you actually begin? I know that can feel a bit overwhelming, so Section 3 is your step-by-step game plan for getting started. Okay, the key here, and I can't stress this enough, is don't try to boil the ocean. Just follow this path. Start with step 1. Identify one single nagging pain point. Maybe it's that overflowing support inbox. Then find a tool for that. And then, this is the most important part, look at step 4. Start small. Just apply it to that one workflow. Prove it works, monitor the results, and only then do you start to scale. It's a super manageable step-by-step process. And finally, let's talk about the mindset. Because using AI successfully isn't just about installing some software. It's a whole new way of thinking. It's really all about working smarter, not just harder. The essential thing to get here is that AI is not a set it and forget it kind of deal. It's a partnership. Yeah, you need to focus its power on those high-impact areas for sure, but you also have to combine its incredible analytical strength with your team's creativity and, human judgment. The real magic happens when that human intuition and the machine's intelligence work together. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? AI should automate the boring stuff, analyze the super complex stuff, and accelerate the parts of your business that can scale. And what that does is free up your team to do what humans do best: innovate, create, and build real relationships. So if you only take one thing away from all this, let it be this roadmap right here. You start small by targeting one high-impact problem. You measure the results like a hawk, and once you've proven its value, then you can scale it into something truly powerful. That is the sustainable way to use AI to seriously accelerate your startup's growth. So I'll just leave you with this question. Think about your business right now. Think about your biggest bottleneck, the thing that drives you crazy. What's the very first task you're going to hand over to your new AI copilot? Let that be your first step